Hello everybody, welcome to CMO's Venture. This is like, comment, subscribe. Guys, I'm going to be talking about transfers. The fact that there's nothing that has happened on the window for us. It's worrying me, especially when we are a team that says that we want to challenge for that sport to go to Africa. Especially the fact that you're still going to play your Nedbank Cup. Especially the fact that we are saying that you are rebuilding, but we are not getting the builder, the material. It's worrying to me. This is something that the management needs to do like instantly. I know the fact that, and sometimes as fans we are impatient. And we're impatient because we don't know or privy with the information that what is happening behind the scenes. I know that, but we are not told what's happening. The talks that we are told about is that Zhaka that you are linked with, even now. We don't know. I don't know much about him. I'll still do my research once I see if the talks or the link are being serious. For now, I don't know. But we are linked. The media also is getting us into trouble, and us fans, because some of us are plastic fans. That this media will cause us to fight with the management or to fight with the club. As some of you already are saying, Nabi must go. Plastic fans. So, the media will cause us to fight with our team and not fight amongst ourselves, and to fight and be jealous because other teams are being linked with the players that we want, or the media has linked us with. Let me correct that. Over all the people that you are linked with, I don't know the true link or links we have with these guys, except apology, as we heard from a reliable journalist who said that Nabi, before he came, Nabi loves apologies. And then mentioned the fact that he would love to work with Sam Kedozwane. He doesn't understand why Sam Kedozwane is not playing and whatnot, sure. But other than those two players, I don't know any concrete and real link. But obviously, Samkelo is ours. But I don't know anyone other than Osun. And the fact that we began talks with Velebai, that means that the coach wants Velebai. The fact that he wants the players that he has worked with, I would never dispute those links as being linked with his former players. But we need to be careful that we don't take every link as true. But I want us to talk about the few players. You tell me if these links are false or they true, and would you love these players? We are linked with so many players. Apparently, according to Mzansi Football, Kaizer Chiefs is linked with 10 players worth 150 million in total. Right? Chiefs must break the bank. We know that Chiefs must break the bank, but I don't think that you will break the bank in Jan. I don't know that. I don't think that is possible. However, some of these players, I'll tell you that if I would want them or not, or if it's viable or not. So, Kaizer Chiefs must break the bank. Amakosi board, we need to cut through the transfer noise and identify their most valuable targets. Several names have been bandied about in the press. Here are some of those names. Their estimated transfer value via transfer market. Pesitao, we've been linked with Pesitao, who's 30 million. Let me just file this as rubbish. We're not going to get Pesitao, and there are no serious link if there is. If not, the media is the one who's linking us. Pesitao is going to go to Qatar by the look of things. Because Pesitao, by the look of things, look like wants to go and play for Pitso Musiman by the look of things. So I'll chunk this as rubbish. He's 30 million, right? Fistin Maele, he's valued at 24 million. I'll rate this, or the possibility of this happening, as 50-50. But we're not gonna get him now in Jan. Let's forget, because we couldn't get him at the end of the season. His team parameters said that no, he's not going there. He's still under the coach's plans. He's not for sale. And even his agent says that no, this team doesn't want to talk with anyone. So for now, it's 50-50 happening at the end of the season, not now in Jan. That's not going to happen. That is rubbish now in Jan. Fawaz Pesadin, I will also chunk this as no, this is true. I'll chunk this as being true. I'll file this as being true. However, we're not going to get Basadin now. I doubt we'll ever get Basadin now when this team is playing in Africa, when this team is challenging for a good spot there. I'm not saying that Basadin will never ever happen, but I don't think that's going to happen now. I don't think that Stellenbosch will let him go now. So I'll file this as possible, but not now, but end of the season in June. He is valued at 24 million. So many teams are sniffing around. Pirates, for example, has been linked with him, and Austin Apollos. Apparently, they were going to join before this season ends and before this window even shuts. Austin Apollos is valued at 12 million. I would say this, and I'm going to give you more links with this one. I'm going to give you more news with this one, but I might give it in the next episode. Austin Apollos is valued at 12 million. Chances of this happening in Jan, there are 60-40. There are chances. Reason being, he would want to come to Kaizer Chiefs. But I'm going to give you more news in the next episode. I would love to see Austin Apollos. For me, I've been saying it reminds me of Chawupul, how snip he is, how he's able to play in tight spaces, dishing man of the match performances in the big stage. Bafana. Arsenal Velebai wanted to come to us. They said no. Cape Town Spurs said no, he's not going there. We tried to involve fans, the parents rather. They said no. Still, so this won't happen now. They are also struggling there. They are struggling where they are, and they gave him an Arkansas armband. It's not going to happen now, so I'll file it as rubbish. It's not going to happen now in June. Now in January. I think that whoever linked us with this guy is because we were linked with him previously and we were close at getting him, and we had agreed on personal terms. Fisin Salam, I don't know how possible is this. He's valued at 2 million. For me, I would break the bank, not even break the bank. And I said to you previously in the episode when I covered this guy is a must get. For me, I would love to get this guy, but chances of that happening, we are told that he's not for sale. So I'll file this as rubbish in terms of us not getting him, not in terms of us not being linked with him because he has played under Nabi. So for me, I would break the bank for Fisin. I'll pay the 2 million. I'll even give them 2.5. Luke Leroux, he's a Bafana international, he's a midfielder. We've been linked with him of late, and I've been hearing more about these links about him. For now, chances of that happening, I'll say they're close to zero, so I'll chunk it as rubbish. Unless he says that, you know what, I don't want anything with Europe anymore, I want to come back home, then he forces his way out. This can happen, but I would get him because there's some touches about him. He is the kind of a player that Sundowns would sign. Believe me, he's the type of a player that Sundowns would sign. And therefore, I always say that too, that if we are to compete with Sundowns or Pirates, we need to get the players that they would sign. He's the kind of player that they would sign. So I would go for this guy. Thabo Cele, we've been linked almost every window. We've been linked with this player. Chances of this happening are zero. He signed a new contract there in, Russia. He signed a new contract in Russia. He didn't sign a new contract, but he signed a contract with a different team when we were linked with him. And we've been linked with him almost 4 windows or 5 windows. This will never happen. I would love it to be a surprise, but this will never happen. It's 7 million. Zakhele Lepas, I would love Zakhele Lepas. I've been saying to you, I love Zakhele Lepas solely because he's Africa, not even his CAF experience, not even local experience or South African experience. For me, the fact that he's South African, he knows PSL, he won't take time to adjust, and he has played in a big team, coming to another big team, he won't take time for me to adjust. So I would sign this guy, but I don't think that's going to happen now in Jan. I don't think so. But there might be chances that might happen because he's not playing. He's valued at 30 million. I don't think we'll buy this guy at 30 million. I don't think so. Chances of this happening, there are 50-50 chances. Ramaro Vaka, I think this is the striker that you are linked with. He's valued at 16 million. Talks have begun, but I don't think something will happen now in this window. So I file this as rubbish. So, guys, your thoughts. Percentile chances of happening, percentage-wise, 10 up until 100. 15 mile chances of happening, 10 until 100. Fawaz Basadin, chance of this happening from 10 until 100. Asanele Velabai, chances of this happening 10 to 100. You rate them. Fisan Salam, chances of this happening 10 to 100. You rate them. Luke Lerox, chance of this happening, you rate them from 10 to 100. Zakele Pass, the chance of this happening from 10 to 100. You rate this chance. Ramiro Vaca, we have started talks with him. You rate the possibility of this happening. Tell me, what are your thoughts? For me, out of these guys, there's only 2 players out of 10 that I think that we can get them now if we are to be serious and if we are to pay what is needed. That's it. It's Austin Apollis. Chances of happening. I'm not saying 100%. I'm saying 50-50. But I think that 2 that are viable. It's Austin Apollis and it's Fisan Salam. Only those 2. I don't know about others, but you give me your thoughts. Out of 10, how many deals do you think that you're going to make? And whom of these do you think that we're going to sign? Or you can even add your own. But give me your thoughts. I'm out. FC Mokas Fan Channel. Sunday here. Bye.